Right, a very quick rundown of some of the kit I'm going to be bringing for this journey. First things first is I'm taking my drone, and that's the little helipad. Absolutely emergencies. I'm not planning to go to the loo, but I have a dog bag and some toilet paper. We've got some torches. I do have another head torch somewhere, but that's on charge. Some earphones to listen to some podcasts or some audiobooks. The GoPro, which I'll be filming on, a couple of mounts for my head, an exchangeable mount that goes on the tripod. I have my harmonica, some cutlery, knife and fork, just in case I know it's a swampy marshland. So I have my mosquito net, an egg timer, which I'll be using with the GoPro, a couple of thermals, some socks, with the headband, something to peg down the top, and a roll mat, then sleeping bag and some kayaking shoes. So I think that's pretty much everything I need. Obviously water bottles, I think I forgot to mention them, but I will fill them up. Right now they're empty. Over and out. Well, that took a lot longer to find than I anticipated. So I had this little idea that I would do a treasure hunt for my son for when he's a little bit older. And I used to collect coins when I was a kid. These are my coins, but I inherited one from my granddad that's actually worth some money. So I thought it would be quite nice to bury it on the island, leave some clues in this video, and do a little treasure hunt. So yeah, I think this is like a gold sovereign mint. I don't know. I don't think that's right because the date on the coin itself is slightly different to what's on the paper. But I'll bury that with some half pennies or something, so it's easier to find. Well, Kyron's asleep.
Bye. What about me?
What?
What about me?
No, Dad, you need to grab that. So this island here is where I'm planning to camp. Right now the majority of it's underwater. I don't know if you can really tell from here, but it might be a case that I have to stash my stuff somewhere, kayak for a bit, and then come back to it. Alright, see you in a bit. Right, this is probably the bit of land that I plan on staying on. I'm just seeing if there's a nice spot. Ooh. Okay, welcome to my island for tonight. I'll give you guys a quick tour. What is the time? I don't know the time yet. Let me double check. It is 5 o'clock, high tide is at 6 o'clock, so this isn't the highest point at the moment. So I need to be careful not to leave the kayak there, because if it gets any higher it could float off. So we can walk up this part. And then if we carry on down. Oh, we actually got some wood. It's very windy. This is pretty much my whole island. You can see the Malden boats there. I can't tell which one that one is. Maybe oxygen, hydrogen might be the one over there. And there's good old, I don't know if you can see it, but good old Bradwell power station. I got stuck there one time, probably about 5 or 6 years ago. That's another video on this channel. Rightio. So I'm going to stash my stuff here and go check out the islands over there to see if there's a better island. I'm quite open to the elements here. I don't know if you can see. This is a lot different to my other kayak, so I'm not quite used to getting onto it yet. It's a lot easier to manoeuvre now without all that weight, extra weight. Right. Just going to pop over an island, let's see what these ones are like. Okay, this is my potential second choice of an island. I think I remember. So this might be a little bit safer for me to set up something here. It's now the highest point of the tide and I haven't got much of an island left, so I'm just sitting on this slither. I think I'm going to stay on my initial island because it wasn't much better over there and it was just a bit more of a pain for me to haul everything over. So I'm just going to wait for the tide to go down a little bit, or maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should see if, because I haven't even decided how I'm going to sleep yet. Yeah, I should probably figure that out before committing 100%. Top's going to go over the top of these. Should we find a corner? So the problem I have is it's a bit too windy to set the tarp up on this side of the island, but the other side is exposed to people and I'm a little bit worried boats going to come past, see someone camping and then maybe call the Coast Guard, and I don't really want to deal with that. So I think I might head further down to see if I can find a little bit more of a secluded island where the boats aren't coming so close, and on the, I assume it's the north side of the island because the wind's coming from the south at the moment according to my maps. So if we go on the north side so it can be blocked by the south side, I think we might be golden. So right, see you in a bit. Cool, change of plan. I'm going to switch islands because this one's a little bit too windy and a little too exposed to the people. So I'll catch you on the next island. Also, I'm running out of time. I can see the tide's now going out, so I need to either commit to this or go home. Whoa, that was a little bit dodgy. I might just squat this one. That could be an option there. It's all a bit under the water at the moment, so it's hard to tell. But maybe... There we go. That is probably the perfect spot. Oh, that looks lovely. Oh, it smells great. But at least it's out of the... Cool. That's a little bit more protected by the wind. Let's see what I can do with the tarp here. Alright, now was that recording? Because it's still going, yay! Well, it looks like I'm committing to this because low tide's going down. Sleeping arrangements are actually embarrassing. I'm gonna be fine. It's just a little bit of a, I don't know how you can see that. I'm sharing it with a lot of sand fleas and dead crabs, or crabs carcasses, so it smells a little bit funny. Apart from that, it's, yeah, think it's going to be alright. 7 o'clock now, I think. The wind did pick up a little bit, and I was a bit worried the tarp was going to fly off, so fingers crossed. Laying on the roll mat isn't too uncomfortable. I've also got my buoyancy aid underneath that as well. The problem I have is my tarp only covers half my body. Oh dear, this is going to be a fun night. The idea is to leave no trace, so I'm not cooking anything for dinner, so my meal is going to be a cold tin of beans. Nice. Well, the sun is setting. I need to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I might as well go to bed early. Maybe watch a couple of films. Well, the sun has set. I'm in my sleeping bag. I thought it started raining, but it's all these sandflies that keep jumping on my bag and my tarp. So yeah, nothing. I don't think much has bitten me yet. I think I've had a couple of bites, but I am in their hometown, so it's fair enough. The caravan park has got some very loud music on at the moment, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to sleep. But no night, and I will catch you at 5 o'clock in the morning. Bye bye.
It's 4 in the morning. Got woken up by some seagulls. They've gone now, but can't go back to sleep. But I think the tide is coming back up. The sun rises in about an hour, and high tide's in about 2 hours. So there's no point getting up right now. But I need to weigh.
Well, I've got probably about an hour to pack up before the tide probably comes up to here. I better start on that. Oh god, it looked terrible. It wasn't very comfortable. I woke up a few times for the night, but I don't really regret it. Wasn't the best place I've slept. Smelly. Don't know what else to say. I am still a bit tired. Cheers. Well, that's pretty cool. So I've kayaked here probably about 60-70 times, like around this area. I've seen seals probably twice now, and that was the third time, so that was pretty amazing. Just saw him bopping along, or her. Packed up with pretty good time, to be fair. So I'm gonna enjoy my croissants or whatever Keely got me from the bakery. So right. Oh, and I can see the sun just about peeking over the horizon there. Not that we can really see it on my front-facing camera, but it does look nice. Got a little time lapse going on there as well. So, oh. Rush reviews. Well, high tide, so time to go home. So most of this island you could see before, now it's gone under. Don't know how well you can see that, but there is a very big jellyfish there. Also, I let the seal went off that way. I did follow him for a little bit, but now I'm coming back to the old island, so I need to go. It's alright, except for about 3 hours.
Was it flooded?
Yeah, but then the tide goes low afterwards.
When it's very high tide, you can go over Northern Island.
Yeah, it was that high. It was high enough to go over.